We're live. We are live. We can hold that up on there. Let that breathe until we get some people up in here. You can leave that back on there. We're live. We're live so that Sylvia can relax. She don't have to get up and be on camera. All right, everybody. I see. Let's get some names in there. Let's see who's coming into the room. Let me know if anybody comes into the room, Steve. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a break today. Hey, who's here? Classy Coco. Hey, Classy Coco. We want to know, did you get a notification when you come in? We're just trying to tweak some things and just make sure everybody is getting what they're supposed to get so they can know when we're here. We're about to come on camera in a second, but we're just trying to give people some time to move in. But as you come on, give me a thumbs up if you got a notification from Infamous Sylvia today, from the Infamous Sylvia channel. Or give me a notification, a thumbs
I
up.
think you probably need to ask for earlier. Maybe they got one now.
Well, it really what matters is now because at the end of the day, we can only deal with what's going on right now. If you got a notification this evening that we are live, let us know where you got it from. If you got it from if you got it from Infamous Sylvia, let us know. We just trying to check the settings, make sure everybody getting what they supposed to get because we want to make sure you get here. Keep going. Give us some more people. Who else is here besides Classy Coco? Classy Coco, tell everybody to get in here. Good
Well,
evening.
I just text a couple of people from my side here. Tell them we live.
Okay, good. Let them know.
She said she got it from me.
Good. So we know you working. All right. Classy Coco says thumbs up. Good. Nosy Rosie says thumbs up. All right. Everybody's getting it. We just want to make sure. We won't have to come see nobody. B. Jean Jones. Hey. All right. Now we're going to come off camera. Hey, Sylvia in chat. Mo Love 67. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Sierra. I need to know what you do for a living. Wolf Angel. Because I need to know where you at that you get all of this break time to be on live. Tracy Parker, you too. Good evening. Good evening. We just trying to just chill. I got her from Sylvia. Okay, good. Perfect. Thank you. B. Jean Jones, infamous Sylvia. Good. Perfect. That's great. All right. She got it from Sylvia. So we good. All right. All
I think
right.
you. I was one. I mean, I was talking about the live stream today.
Oh, the live stream today. Well, it's the
That's
same
what
thing.
they-
Oh, you mean
No, it's a different set, and then
oh,
he.
it is. Okay. All right. So we need a new roll call. Now we're trying to check to see if you got a notification that we were live. If you didn't know we were live today, we broadcasted the entire uh, court proceedings. And if you got a notification for that, would you just tell us, yeah, court, like just write court if you got a notification? If you came, if you got a notification, we want to know. I work from home on Thursday and Friday, so you can count on me for sure during those days. The rest of the week, I can only listen. All right, good. Yeah, let us know if you got one from we got new settings on. Well, we're doing some new technical stuff with, as you know, now that we are live. And we want to know if anything we did with our live courtroom streaming may have impacted our notifications that you get from Infamous Sylvia or from that we are live. So let us know if you did receive a notification this afternoon that we were live with the court trial, the live feed from the court.
No, nobody got it.
All
To
right.
it.
So if is anybody you putting up their responses?
To it said no. Sierra said no. Not sure.
Okay, they're not
We
sure.
watching it now.
All right. So tell me, let me rephrase this question. Did anybody get here for the live stream this afternoon? If you were here for the live stream from the court this afternoon, didn't get court notification. Okay, true. No, I did not. Okay, Tressie, you did not get it. If you were here for the court I want to hear from you. If you were here from the court to watch the court live on the channel, let us know that you were here and how you found out about it. We want to know whether you got a notification if you watched the trial from us today. All right. All right, we're going to keep asking that question because we're just trying to, poll folks and see if there's something going on from a technical standpoint with our settings. But anyway, let's get off camera. Let's get on camera. Let's go. Snap out of it. Let's go. We are tired. We're letting Sylvia lay back a little bit. She's laying in the cut a little bit. So we're going to take it easy tonight and wrap it up and wrap up the week. And we're going to get through this really, really good. But we're very happy. We have a lot to be proud of this week and a lot to be exhausted about because we've been working very, very hard twice a day, except for Thursday we did one, but Friday was super good because we got ourselves on live. We thank our producers and our technical folks who were able to connect the dots, and of course Sylvia for being in the courtroom and plugging the stuff in and all of that. So congrats. I think everything ran smoothly with the live. Thanks, Sierra. Yeah, we originally had a little bit of echoing, a little bit of feedback, but we were able to get that smoothed out. And now you can see it has our logos on it. Yes, I was there. I was here for the court. Okay, Nosy Rosie, you were here for the court. Did you get a notification that we were live and that's how you came to the court? Can you tell us that?
Sorry,
Hey,
I hit the wrong button.
So Nosy Rosie, I was just asking her. She said she was here for the court, and I was glad to see that. And I'm asking Nosy Rosie now, you found out about the court how? Did you get a notification? And that's how you found out we were live doing the court? Let us know. Okay, we need to know that. So anyway, no, I didn't get the court notification. Kaya said she did not. Okay, but were you here for the court, Kaya? You just came upon it? I really want to hear from Nosy Rosie, as to how she found out about the court the court. And Pete, what's that mean? The question is, did you find out about it from the notification, Nosy?
I think she meant no.
Oh, you meant to say no. So how you just stumbled on it today? You just came on and was like, hey. Okay. I'm here. Hey, that's my nephew. Hey, Tom Marley.
Oh,
hey,
she said she was checking on my channel. That's how she found it.
Good. Okay, that's good to know. So we got to look into what that could be. But again, we just getting started, people. Yo, it's a celebration. I wish we had like some confetti or something we could put on it. That's my live feed dance. We doing live things, big things up in this building. It's crazy. So let's get right into it. It's been a whole week of coverage. Week 2 in the Young Thug YSL RICO case. Okay. What did we start off this week? We started off this week. We're going to do a quick rundown, and then we're going to get into today. We're going to get into some fashion. We're going to get into some fashion court, the parade of shoes by Mariah. We're going to get into some opinions, put some people on video. If you want to be on that video, thank you. People are noticing. True to it. Come on now. Come on, True to it. If you want to acknowledge what the effort is, then you do like True to it did it, and you drop some coins. How do they drop coins besides this way? If you don't have the method True to it has, certainly you can go to at Cash App Infamous Sylvia. And if you want to drop some coins, you can also do at sohh.com. It's coin season. Feel free to do it. And we're doing it for the culture. As we explained to you, we want to be able to give our perspective. We want you to be able to have a room where you can watch the trial and you ain't in there with trolls that got negative things to say about the culture, about the people, about the movement. Okay, you can be supporting Black media. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. So anyway, if you haven't been with us all week, it's been a week of up and downs with regard to the testimonies from the trial attorneys. We have had the prosecution's witnesses come up, a whole bunch of blue gang, whole bunch of police officers recounting their incidences with Trontavious wasn't me. Marcavius. I'm gonna find out what this Avius thing is in Atlanta. I don't know if it's something around the rest of the parts of the South, but I have never heard so many Aviuses in my life. So anyway, we had a whole lot of testimony from police officers talking about how they arrested these men, what they were involved in, and what the ongoing conversation was. Well, how do these arrests equate to a criminal organization, an organization of individuals working together for the furtherance of a criminal organization? Yes, somebody might have gotten arrested at a gas station with a bag of marijuana. Yes, somebody might have, carjacked a car and got arrested for that. And yes, somebody may have been in a park and there was a shooting and got arrested for that. But how does this all come together? So today we had Afi Patterson on, Esquire, one of our sisters in the media, and she came on and gave her legal perspective on what it would take for a mistrial to happen. You said you think the judge is going to find it very, very difficult to do a mistrial. Is that the reason why?
So I ask you to expect many calls for mistrial over the course of these next several months, because defense attorneys, you've got at least 12 of them. They're very eagle-eyed or hawk-eyed or whatever the term is. And they're going to catch everything that the prosecution does. And they have to do what's in their client's best interest, right? So, and if you want a mistrial, you have to call for it when it happens. And you also have to call for a mistrial so you can preserve the issue on appeal, or you forever lose that right.
Mm-hmm. So there we have it. If you want a mistrial, she's saying that there's going to be a whole bunch of options for people to call for a mistrial. She specifically said that there are standards for a mistrial. She said there must be serious misconduct. There must be a violation of the defendant's rights. There must be a prejudicing of the defendant. There must be procedural irregularities. All of those seem like they're happening right now. I'm just saying it's mistrial territory. So the question of the day is, should there be a mistrial? What's the question of the day? Will this case end in a mistrial? Producer, do we have some comments from the audience?
Wasn't that yesterday?
I'm Mly J, and I'm from the Bronx, representing. See where I'm at. Following this YSL Young Thug trial, I feel like it definitely should be a mistrial because there's too many inconsistencies. It's just too much. We done seen situations where it's been like this, and we seen how things have gone. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But when it comes to this, it's just too much trying to, get people from Atlanta and different sides to like testify against him where it doesn't match up. That shit is not cool. So it's too many inconsistencies, and I feel like he definitely would get off. Free Young Thug, free YSL. You heard, all the way from New York. You know what it is, man. Definitely holla. So.com.
Well, that's another perspective. People are still calling for a mistrial. They're saying that according to what the standards that Afi Patterson, thank you, Lamar, I believe so. Lamar agrees with Don Marley. He says, I believe there should be a mistrial. According to the standards that were set by that Afi explained today, I think it qualifies. What are you thinking, Sylvia? Are you getting further?
I just think that it's costing them so much money that I don't think that they're gonna even push for the mistrial.
Yeah,
they're gonna work it out all the way to the end, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting through this thing. Afi talked about this idea of the judge first intending to cure, always looking for an opportunity to cure it. Like, is there a way we can fix this before we talk about mistrial? Can we fix this issue? So that's going to be his motivation, such that we probably will not. There's going to have to be some real serious stuff in order for a mistrial to take place. So we are here today. This morning, we did not have trial, but we had trial this afternoon, and we have a moment from that trial. And before we do that, producer, are there any more comments about the mistrial before we get into the moment for the day? No. Okay. So let's get into today's moment and take a peek at what took place in the courtroom today.
After that, and we think it is important that he was being threatened solely because of his reporting of Young Thug threatening him at the mall, that he began receiving threats so much so that he had to change his entire behavior. And then from there, that's what precipitated him going and making in determining that who Young Thug was.
So she's basically explaining what, Sylvia, that whole piece about the mall. This is the Premier Mall. Is that what it's called in Atlanta? Premier Mall?
Perimeter.
Perimeter Mall.
Mm-hmm.
So can you set this up? Because I was watching it and I kind of got in and out. But apparently they were shopping and the mall cops came.
Yeah, because they were on the hoverboard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the little board thing that, you know, ride around because it's supposed to be prohibited in the mall. So they, you know, the I was about to say the RoboCop, the mall cop,
Mm-hmm.
the mall cop came and was told them that they needed to get off of it, and they still was on it, and they told them that they needed to leave the park. I mean, not the park, the mall. And so it came down to it that they followed them, you know, make sure they got out the mall, and they were going to have them prohibited from ever coming back into the mall.
Now, during this, first of all, they showed video of this. So this was pretty interesting. They showed video of them on the escalator. They showed video of you know, they tried to set it up like they were making so much noise that everybody in the whole mall was looking at them, which I didn't see on the video. I saw it really people just were in the mall. And then they showed video of them leaving the mall and that the mall cops were walking behind them. And it must have been at least 15, 20, 30 feet behind. So it didn't seem like there was any confrontation in the mall between the group of, you know, young, was Thug was there. They were trying to say, was he there? Because I couldn't tell from the video.
Yeah, that was him. That was him, the one with the white shirt, t-shirt.
Right.
That
So
was with Jeffrey.
it didn't look like there was actually any interaction. It certainly from the posture of the young men, as you were seeing them on the hoverboards leaving the mall, they just were leaving regular. There was no like looking back. There was no like, they were just gliding out of the mall. About 20, 30 seconds later, you saw the mall cops strolling behind them. And the fact that they like walked all outside of the mall and they all the way down the street and you still pursuing them, like, come on, like you stop acting like you're a real police officer. You know, like,
He's a real police officer now.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm.
He was doing tryouts at the mall, harassing people at the mall so he can get a job with the real cops. Okay.
So he got a job with them.
He got a job with them. So anyway, it looks like the mall situation, it just seemed to me that it really wasn't a non-incident. But apparently the mall cop said that somebody told him that he's going to get shot in the face if he don't get away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is what I was confused about. Is he saying, because this was the conversation from the attorney, right? The Hilton. That was Hilton today talking?
Yeah, that was Hilton, Simone Hilton.
Right. So she was saying that this man was threatened. Who was he threatened by? Who said those words? That according to her,
he claimed that the shooting in the face came from Jeffrey, but the internet threats came from other people.
Okay, because I thought that they said that Broadwater's uncle, somebody else said that he was going to shoot him in the face.
Yes. Yeah, but he claimed it was Jeffrey at first because he looked up Jeffrey's name and said it was Jeffrey, but the fact it wasn't Jeffrey.
So somebody else, he couldn't. So the person who said those words in the mall, he thought that it was Jeffrey that said it, but it wasn't Jeffrey. It was somebody in his entourage.
It was only 3 of them, so it was supposedly one of them said the one that was in black said it.
Okay, so apparently he's the one that said it. There, he claimed that Thug said it. He claims that he was on. He received the threat. Now I'm trying to understand how the whole social media thing came about, because if you said those things, if somebody said that to you in the mall, I'm gonna shoot you in the face if you don't get out of my face. Which I'm just like, okay, like stop being okay. Let me not even start. Yeah. I'm just like, how many times have people said stuff like you in people's faces, they say stuff to you. That don't mean you like, oh my God, I'm going to get killed. Like, stop. Are you supposed to? That's why the police have so many issues, because they be too shook all the time. If you too shook, stop trying to be in the police department. I'm just saying, you can't
You
say
are-
no. I'm just saying, it just baffles my mind. Like, oh my God, snowflaking. Oh my God, he said he's gonna shoot me in my face. Like, did he come after you? Was there any? Okay, so they're saying apparently that there was some social media. How did this thing get from from the mall to social media?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, how did they find out who? I'm trying to figure out, did he get on social media, the mall cop, and say, hey, I was at the mall today, and then somebody said this to me? Is he trying to say that somebody looked him up on social media and said, the mall cop's gonna get, like, I'm trying to figure out how it got to social media. It just
I
seems
don't
like
know.
it just seems like,
There's a missing piece in that.
right. Okay. So at one point, Lady Coltrane says at one point the mall cop said he couldn't really see anything on the video that was playing, so he could not recall what was that. I'm just perplexed about how it even got to social media, how he found out who you were. You're trying to say, so I'm thinking maybe you got on social media and said something like, yeah, I was on the mall and I saw some kid and I told him, he said he was going to shoot me. And if I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out how the connection on social media happened.
But you know what? You just made some sense. He didn't give his name, so how would they know who he was at the mall? You're right.
Right.
You're
Right,
right.
Sarah? Like, how do people find out? Why, first of all, why do you, like, these dudes, this is how we speak. Yo, I'm going to bust you in your head. You get out my face. Everybody that you done said that to, you are not going to be looking them up on social media trying to figure out who they are. Nobody has time for that. So you mean to tell me, I'm just thinking, it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. There's huge holes in that. I need to know how it got from a conversation in the mall, which clearly was very, very like calm. You can look at the body language on the video.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody seemed ruffled. Nobody
No.
was heaving. Nobody was wavering and gesturing. Nobody was looking back. When they came out of the mall, they looked like they just hovered out of the mall as if they didn't even realize somebody was pursuing them.
Yeah, but see, he's the one who went up. He's the one who went to look up Jeffrey's information because they went and got the credit card information.
Thank you, Lady Coltrane. Thank you, Sylvia. Okay, so here we go. So now you try to do beyond your job. Instead of you try to get in the police department early because you want to be a detective. Because your job description, mall cop, does not. Can you look up what the job description is for a mall cop? Somebody, producer, can you look up what you get for $15 an hour at the mall? Because I'm sure they don't say nothing about you going to nobody's store and then asking for the credit card information. You wouldn't even have authorization to do that. So you're going to ask for somebody's credit card information because you're not a police officer. You don't get paid $15 an hour and then stores are now going to give you credit card information for customers. That doesn't happen. So
and you're not the police officer. You're right.
So and then what did they do to warrant you having to do all the most? Okay, here we go.
Oh, because he said he was a peon. He got mad because Thug in him said that he was a peon.
See? You know, you're snowflaking and you got an ego problem. You know, so this is a job of a mall security's job, according to our lookup here, is to keep the malls that they work in safe and orderly. They do that by patrolling the grounds and responding to conflicts. They also perform crowd control, liaise with local law enforcement, and remove patrons who have violated the rules, among other tasks. Oh, somebody said they were George Zimmering. He was George Zimmerman. You know, you're doing too much. Nobody told you to go do an investigation into the person's credit history. So you went back, and that's how it happened, I'm assuming.
Sierra said, I'm going to have to watch that part over because that still doesn't explain how random fan found a mall cop's Instagram.
Right. I'm trying to say you had to put yourself out there.
It's kind of weird.
Right. Just like George Zimmerman put himself in the middle of the situation, doing the most. You put yourself out there. Yeah, I want to know who you talking about. I'm a peon. This is a reenactment. Yeah, to the guy who was there today talking about I'm a peon. Yeah, I see who you are. I looked you up. So and so and so. I'm a peon or whatever. Yeah, you gonna bust me in my face. I'm just saying that's how it could be. So that's how you start up stuff on social media. Because you in there talking. Because nobody is caring about you, mall cop. No one cares. I'm just saying.
You know what? You too much.
I can't, man. I can't. The shenanigans. It's too many shenanigans. I'm just like, yeah. Anyway, am I going too far, folks? Do you think that this is like we're just trying to fill in the blanks here? We just trying to fill. So that was one of the moments today, and the defense objected to the use of the word threat. That was a big thing. They were like, you're using the word threat, it automatically implies guilt. So they objected to the use of the word threat, saying that they were threatened. This man claims that he had to change his whole behavior. He said he told his wife about it, and of course she was upset and told him to shut down his whole page. So no one, she was upset because she was like, there you go again with your bull in the middle of some mess again. Why are you talking to people? Shut that damn thing down. That's why she.
I called my wife. Well, she wasn't happy. So I'll rule the objection. So we had discussed what I could do. So I went ahead and changed the settings on my social media and locked it down so that you can't see anything outside of my name and, my profile picture, to protect the images of my family and anybody from seeing any more information about me.
And what did you do after you shut down social media?
I Googled Young Thug.
Why?
Because I didn't understand why I would be getting threats.
And what you Google Young Thug, that how you learned this true?
Yes.
And what did you learn true into?
Jeffrey Williams.
So he gets on social media one day, just weeks later, maybe a few days later, he's not sure. They didn't have to tell us. And all of a sudden, people are talking about him, and they're adding him, and there's these threats on social media, and they keep saying this guy Young Thug, and I'm like, who could that be? I mean, I did go and look up the credit card, and I do have an idea of who, but who could it be that these people that are talking about this guy Young Thug? Let me Google him. So they Google him. He Googles him and finds out that it's Jeffrey Williams. That's what it is. That's how he's saying it happened.
My question is, why didn't they show the threats, the text message threats?
The same reason why they didn't show us who put the marijuana bag under the car.
Oh, okay.
It's that same line. The missing pieces. We're going to call it the missing pieces.
Okay.
The pieces that we could know, but we won't know because they don't want to show us those things, because somehow those things are not important for the story. Okay. So yeah, he closed down his social media because he spoke to his wife, and she was like, what's his name? What's his name, the guy?
I don't. Oh, Mays is his last name.
Oh, I wish he knew his first name. It's probably John or something, maybe. I don't know. Let's pick a name. John, are you on? What is this on social media? What are you talking about? That they're? I can't imagine. He needs to get off social media because he obviously be on there so much. You telling your wife? I spoke to my wife, honey. There's people saying they're gonna do things to me on social media. What should I do? Well, you should shut your page down and protect our family, of course. Who is this guy? Who is this guy that somehow everyone's talking about? Who is he?
But the other officers didn't hear it.
No one else heard it.
Mm-mm. But see, here's my thing is, okay, if he said it, nobody was around and all that, right? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you have made a big deal and contact the police right then and tell them? Why you wait weeks later and then tell them? Right? If he said, and you believe that you were in danger at that moment, because clearly somebody said if you don't get out your face, they're going to shoot you in the face or whatever. You feel like you're in danger. Why do you let them stroll out of I wish we had that clip. We could just show them. You guys got to see this. They're walking. You can tell from the posture. If you've been in some sort of, some beef with somebody, you're going to be a little bit, you can see the body language of being, these guys, they strolled out like as if I just finished shopping. Nothing happened. I just picked some stuff up and I'm leaving. These guys follow 15, 20 seconds behind. There was no chase. There was no loud anything like that. And they follow. So you couldn't have told your colleagues at that time, he said he's going to shoot me in my face. Give me a break. None of this amounts to a RICO, though. That's right, T-Girl? That is really the evidence they're going with? Exactly. So even if this might have happened the way you said it did, sir, mall cop,
How does this make it a RICO? How is there a criminal organization here where people are, coming together to further the gang activity? Tierra says maybe he started getting threats after charges were filed and his name became public. That's the only thing I can think of, but the timeline should be clear. After charges were filed. Well, I think after, I'd be interested to know about that. I'd be interested to know when these threats came. They made it sound like there were a lot of threats, but there was only one. What do you know about that, Sylvia? Was there one that they show one, or was you mean like the first one, like the verbal one that allegedly happened in?
I think that you meant the verbal one because they didn't tell you the number of threats he got on the internet.
Which is the strangest thing, because that's the stuff we can get receipts for, right?
Yeah, and that's why they didn't show. I'm like wondering why they didn't show those receipts.
And all we have is the hearsay that you said and no one else heard. It was whispered to you. I'm going to shoot you in your face if you don't get out of my face about the daggone hubbub.
But he said they were yelling and making a lot of commotion. And you remember when they were going up the escalator, nobody was paying attention. Now, when somebody's making all that loud noise, everybody going to be looking.
That's what, and they were trying to, that's what they were trying to show that he was like, you see that guy at the table? And you see how he starts to look up? Somebody was like, he never looked up. I mean, he didn't look up to the escalator. He looked out, but he still sat there. Like if there was really commotion on the escalator.
You would have heard a whole bunch of people crowding around and seeing
what's going on. People
on.
Looking back, you would have seen people. Come on now. This whole thing is a whole.
But you saw people once they realized it was Young Thug with that car. When they saw the car out there, that's when everybody wanted to take pictures and walk over there.
Oh, so they saw him outside. They did follow him outside.
The regular people, yeah.
Oh, okay, but they followed him outside too. Remember, they showed him coming out the door.
Yeah, the police have. Yeah, the police have.
So that means they probably saw the car he got into also.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading the state case is weak. It makes sense why they were taking so long to bring evidence, because they have nothing and we're just trying to make stuff stick. I agree, VK. All right, my producer, what are you clapping at me about? What are we doing next? He's like,
the parade.
Shoe parade. Let's get into it. Mariah, the scientist shoe cam. What are those? Okay, let's get into it. This was today's look. These are a pair of Schutz shoes. They are women's tenny lace-up high heel boots for $188. Shop now. If you want to shop Mariah, there is the QR code to shop Mariah for today. She was looking really nice with today. I like the gray. I think it was definitely the move for the day. They were, twinning again. As you all know, she's dressing him every day. That's how I love that cute vest and the white. She just really did it real simple today and just real easy and, easing out into look at those beautiful pictures. Look at those beautiful pictures, looking just adorable as always. And let's get some Thug pictures. Let's see him in his gray. He also was doing the gray.
And you get that, nobody get those pictures but over here.
That's right. And if you were watching the live, you would have seen we shown these through. So we're gonna be like the live is gonna the live is gonna be crazy. You ain't gonna need to go to no other live no more because we here. Look at them. Now this was the other day. This was this the Thursday?
Yesterday.
That was yesterday. So yesterday they did the winter white. They just I feel like no, that was the day before. They did the winter white. She had on the Chanel. Oh,
shoe. Yesterday was a brown beige, whatever.
She kept it real low key yesterday. She's very classy, blessed. Yeah, she is. So yesterday was the day before they did the winter white. She did the Chanel shoes, which was so cute. They were clear. When you originally brought them up, we were worried. The live was awesome today, guys. Loved it. Thank you, blessed. We're working so hard trying to bring it to you. All right, producer, come on, give me some more shoes. Where's my Chanels? The Chanels were the beige ones with the clear. No. Okay. Ooh, those are from Monday. There they go. Those are the Chanels. They are clear, and they actually are a boot that goes up to right below the knee. And I don't have the price on those at the moment, but those were also very, very nice. I think those were about $1,600. And then on Monday, let's do the other one. Oh my God, those are the skate boots. Those are the ones that were $2,000. And she skated up on Monday, with those joints on, and they was looking like, wow. You saw those in person. You said you didn't think you could walk in those. So
Not me.
I'm telling you, you're doing some special things with those shoes. So that was Mariah's, and these are the Hanifa boots. Also, she's definitely doing. This was the white day when she did the white with him on Wednesday. Those are the
And
boots.
remember, her whole outfit was leather.
Oh, that's right. And we couldn't tell that she had the leather trench.
Mm-hmm.
You got that, Sylvia?
Leather pants. Yeah.
Nice. That's very, very nice. So yeah, there we go. All of that. Showing the shoe. All of that. The hallway looks very nice. Hey, who that in there smiling with Mariah? So anyway, hey, that's Fire Dharma. You know what you know what it is. You're not gonna get this on other places. We're not even gonna say their name. Okay. Anywho, so that was the shoe cam, the shoe parade. We're gonna try to bring that to you every week. We're gonna give you the fashion. We're gonna caption to caption this. Any comments while we're going? We're trying to get Sylvia some rest because she's been working all week and she is tired. So we're trying to get off here early today. Give me some more comments and some more shout outs while we are closing. Producer, I think that's it, right? But give me some more comments and shout outs so we can just wrap this up. Guys, we are starting off another week next week, week 3. We appreciate you walking this long journey with us. And we're going to keep bringing you more and more, and we're going to keep making it better and better. Big up Sylvia, absolutely, for continuing to be diligent and strong, and make sure you get your food every day because we need you out there strong. Great work, Sylvia, absolutely. Hey, don't get that Cash App out. Listen, you say love, you say it with Cash App. There you go. Yes, do it. At Infamous Sylvia and also at SOHH. We working here. Listen, what was the courtroom's reaction when Steele revealed his initial statement? Ooh, I don't know what she's talking about with that. I must.
What initial statement? What do you mean?
Which one, Jasmine? Maybe you can give us a little bit more context for that. But yeah, so Monday, is it starting at the regular time? Keep
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Monday.
9 a.m. and we're going to come midday and we're going to have all of our, it's going to be streaming. So what we're going to be doing from now on is we're going to be streaming the court when it opens at 9 o'clock. You jump on Infamous Sylvia's YouTube, you jump on so.com YouTube, y'all talk amongst yourselves, where is Tall Glass with the picnic? She needs to be here so she can organize the virtual picnic for Monday.
And tell them that just in case we don't get notifications, still keep checking the channels.
Yeah, check them because we're going to be streaming live every day. So you don't even have to worry. It all day long from 9 a.m. till about 6 o'clock. And then again at 8, we will be on. So we'll either have the courtroom streaming when the courtroom takes a break. If there's a short break, we'll be showing some pictures. You'll get to see some of the pictures and the moments in the courtroom for if they're 15-minute breaks. And then for the longer breaks, we're going to come with our live updates. We're going to talk about what we've seen. We're going to do all the fashion, all of that. We're going to come back. We're going to do another update. So that's our protocol. So you just got to keep it locked on. You don't even need no notifications no more. All you need to know is just go every day.
Stay on.
That's right. All right. That's it for us. Producer, am I finished? No more comments? No more questions? Nothing? Thank you so much, all. I appreciate you. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. All right, Sylvia. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.